You ever wish you knew exactly what your footage would look like in post? Atomos has just released the Shinobi GO, a follow-up to the Shinobi 2, a pared-down version of their popular monitor. Let's check it out. This is the Shinobi GO by Atomos. Slightly bigger than an iPhone, this sleek and slim body is the budget-friendly monitor by our friends at Atomos. Boasting a 5-inch screen, this little beast features 1500 nits, yes, 1500 nits, HDR and LUT support, plus a myriad of exposure tools that can be powered all by USB-C. You can power it with NP-F batteries, or you can power it with USB-C. So what tools does it add to my camera? Let's have a look. So right off the bat, this is a 1500 nit monitor. It supports HDR, 4K feeds, and also has LUT support, which is something I've personally really needed. And right now I actually have my light applied. Let's see, we've got false color, pretty helpful. That's actually my favorite way to light a frame. For those of you that don't know, false color is basically like a waveform, except the luminance values are color-coded and then mapped out over the image. So on a waveform, you might see a spike for brightness, but you might not know exactly where it is. When it's mapped out over the image, you can see exactly where that hot spot is. I don't know what that is. And then something that I find really useful are the frame guides as well. So right here, check it out. As we go down the infinite space there, we've got 16:9, but then I can set a frame guide for, social media. And then let's see what we got, 2:3, probably 4:3 after that, all the way to like CinemaScope and such, widescreen. There we've also got our grid support for our rule of thirds, pretty useful. And I can turn those off and on. You'll notice that it's actually a touch screen as well. But for me, it was really all about the LUTs. That's something I've definitely needed. I've got view assist on the Canon, but that really just gives me an approximation. This gives me the actual color that I will get in post when I add the same LUT. And the way I'm able to add it is by using an SD card. So I've taken the LUT and I've loaded it in here, and it's a fairly simple process. So right off the bat, for about $250, this pared down version is not a bad deal. For one, you get to see your footage outside in the daylight, fantastic. You get to add a LUT and see what it'll actually look like in post. And its small form factor makes it a pretty good size to pretty much fit like anywhere, really. I'm actually going to run it off USB-C when I put on my camera rig. I only use the battery right now to cut down on the wires while filming this. But yeah, this is the Shinobi GO by Atomos. Just announced last week and out today.